very green. Green? Green. Okay, a couple minutes late because there was a mystery of my missing root beer. I figured it out, but it doesn't matter.
Good evening. What did you see last Tuesday?
Oh, she's got another cipher.
Keep your voice down. Never know who might be listening.
Okay, but yeah, let's... You mentioned a prior Orchards contact.
I did. Someone I paid to inform on the orchards after I heard murmurs of a prize here. For security reasons, I never learned much about my contacts. All I knew about this one was that they were a groundskeeper. But the one here is either senseless or acting very well.
Ooh.
Presumably, whoever I was in contact with was lying. Or they were found out and hurled off the side of Eridanos. It's a risk of the business.
Who exactly are you?
Nobody of consequence. Think of me as an archivist. I collect that which the corporations have dismissed as failures and try to sweep under the rug. Take the recalled Spacer's Choice Powerhead. It was a shotgun shell on a stick, apparently supposed to be used like a spear. Had a tendency to ream the user's torso with buckshot. Corps don't want the common man to know about screw-ups like that, which is why I keep my actions decidedly in the shadows.
So why are you in the orchards again?
Still curious, huh? Well, it's still a secret. As far as you're concerned, I'm just here to learn more about the puzzle hedges.
Oh, I get it. You go after the prize in the center of the hedges, too.
Shh! Not so loud! Ah, damn it. I guess you already know. I am indeed looking for the prize. You've caught me.
If finding the bottle won't let you go to the unveiling, why are you here?
What interest have I in an unveiling? I don't watch much in the way of serials, and crowds only make it easier for people to get behind you. I'm after the Spectrum original itself. And not to drink. Have you noticed that there's no trace of anything the corporations have done in the past? In fact, this contest for the original is the only time I've ever seen a corp refer to a prototype product not currently on the market. And why isn't it on the market?
Oh. Sounds like a pretty dangerous train of thought. Subversive.
Hardly. If the Corp really cared so much, they wouldn't throw their old products out so readily. All I am is a collector. Whatever people choose to think of my collection is their problem, not mine.
You're not the only one looking for the Spectrum original, I imagine.
Nope. There's a bottom feeder who sees an easy payday connected to it, but he's hardly worth considering. I also briefly engaged with an optimistic young woman intending to use the original as a springboard for upward mobility. Better than letting it rot, but still not ideal.
Sorry, I already agreed to get the Spectrum original for someone else.
Did you now? And how do you know the others aren't secretly Rizzo's agents who'll stab you in the back and take the bottle the moment you turn away? Give me the original and your actions will actually matter. I can promise you that.
How about that?
Think fast. Never know when someone will come out of a bush, bolt or pistol at the ready.
Okay, goodbye.
Here we go!
Alright. Lure those out. Nice, somebody leaves filled syringes around. Appreciate it. Spectrum Vodka Blue. Stogie Slims. And she's just standing there. Oh, it's a firefight. Who cares?
Everyone all right?
Okay. Ooh, more booze. $25. Woo. Wow. Okay. Alright. It's a pain in the ass, but okay. Alright.
Here we go! I can't hear you laughing!
Whoa.
I just wanted to make you smile! I'm just I just want to be your friend! I just wanted to make you smile! Not gonna let no one bring up this real Nice hit!
Ah, shit. Come on. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Come on. Fuck. Ah.
That's the last of them.
Alright, I got an achievement for plasma damage. Danny, Danny. It's that guy. I just wanted to make you smile. No, it's, I think they all... Oh, wow. Okay. Purple berry lunch out of an ash pile. Okay. Can I get in here? Okay. No, it's the same voice actor. Barks. There we go. No. Come on.
Don't mess with us.
Come on. Alright. Capturing host. I already pilfered that one. Okay, so how do we get in? Wait. How do we get in the center? Come on. This is right in the ass. Yeah.
System.
Everyone all right?
Okay. Pain in the ass. Come on. Fantastic. Ugh. Aw. This is so fucking annoying. Alright. Excuse me. Coming. Oh. Cubes of trash. Splendiferous. And not a lootable item amongst it. Whoa, it's Rizzo's. Alright. Alright, so... Uh... Nope. Okay. Seriously, you would think this would have something to do with it, like a little what's a doodle or something. It's all stained purple berry. Oh my god, I got
Like
here.
most things in life.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oops, wrong button.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Analysis. Ground appears to be scattered with purpleberry seedlings. This particular strain is of a variety proprietary to Rizzo's and should not be in common use.
You notice the glass bottle containing some of the seedlings half buried in the dirt. Okay. As you turn it over, you find a label on the bottom that reads property of Carter Reynolds, botanist. Looks like the person who took the originals didn't hide their tracks so well. Okay. Congratulations, Explorer. You've reached the center of the probability puzzle hedges. The certificate entitles you to a 5% discount on certain Rizzo's projects at select Rizzo's vending machines. Note that promise of discount is non-binding. Any failure to find Rizzo's vending machines accepting said discount are the responsibility of the holder, not the Rizzo's Corporation. Any attempts to force a discount or dispute the grounds of the certificate's discount will be prosecuted to the full extent of lethal force. Okay. Alright. Search the conservatory. Okay, now I gotta get out of here. Oh, now I gotta get out of here. Oh, seriously? It was just right there? I'm just skipping past things, like, whoop. Capturing host. It's Rizzo's. Someday I will find my way out of here, and when I do, you will rue the day. Okay, here we go. Alright. Nope. Yeah. It's a good thing they just follow me around. Ah, for fuck's sakes. Oh, there he is. Alright, we're out. We're free. We're free. We're free. Okay, we gotta go to the Carter Reynolds over here. Just across the street. Just across the street. I guess across the street, he's awesome.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Okay. Oh, over here. Okay.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
I think their other footprints are inside.
Stand in awe before our huge Rizzo's Hothouse Conservatory trademark. This building hosts almost as many plant breeds as we have delicious products. Almost. Are you wondering about that omnipresent warm and fragrant mist? That's just our all-natural fertilizing spray, made of pureed 60 pig waste products. From nature, back to nature. Our spray is part of the cycle of life. Note, Rizzo's discourages inhalation of its safe and natural liquid fertilizer. special effects and give that record to the nearest Rizzo's employee as quickly as possible. Remember, you are part of the Rizzo's family. Be kind to your family.
Linda, they're all cheery, I hear ya. Yeah, it's just the same voice actor. Ah.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Hey, what are you doing in here? Are you authorized to be in the conservatory? Are you trying to give me a heart attack? Are you my ex-wife? No, she fell off the side of Eridanos under mysterious circumstances 6 years ago, conveniently rendering our marriage contract null. You must be the new, groundskeeper? That can't be it either, seeing how the new one hasn't died yet. Just who are you?
Lie 45, you were right the first time. I've returned from beyond the grave to exact my revenge.
Very funny. If you were Edna, you would have stabbed me in the throat halfway through the second word of my first question.
Does the captain really bear a resemblance to your ex-wife, or are you merely commenting that they appear to be someone who has a propensity for violence?
I'm getting old, damn it. And after a while, anything that isn't a plant gets hard to distinguish from anything that is. But no, you don't look like Edna. Though you do smell a bit like her, like blood and starship grease. You must be that freelance inspector. Well, I suppose you can poke around as you like. Bleeding hell. Standing up like this makes a body forget how stiff it gets bent over plants all day. Oh, seems I'm not as young as I feel.
Oh. Dumb, you're a botanist? Is that, then why do you seem so pale?
You know what? I just spend too much time inside. Truly, I am ashamed of my craft.
Found this. Did Halcyon Helen come through here?
Indeed. Tromped in and out of the conservatory with no heed for anyone else. Good thing none of my charges were damaged. Starlet or not, I would have had a harsh word for her.
Oh.
I heard she pushed her way into a tour of the RR&DD labs not soon after. She's just a serial actress. Yet she acts like she's deserved of the same access as a co-CEO. Well, she's not going anywhere ever again, which is a shame, of course. Taken too soon and all.
Yeah. I found a bottle at the heart of the Prussel hedges. Says it's yours.
Oh, there that damn thing is. Thank you. I guess this proves it's wise to label your things. Otherwise, some fool might use them as prizes in an ill-advised scavenger hunt.
Did you drop this when you were stealing the original from the maze? You can tell me.
Hey now, I don't steal. I repossess that which never should have been offered to the public in the first place.
You're the type to say that gravity killed the man you pushed off a cliff, aren't you?
Do you people make it a business of coming into Rizzo's workplaces and harassing the employees?
Yes.
I will admit, I did take the original, yes. But I did so to keep it away from those who shouldn't have it. It's safer in my hands. If you're here to get it, I might suggest you give up. I'm known to be quite a stubborn git.
Takes one to know one. Oh boy, okay. What do you want the original for?
I didn't want it for anything. I needed to keep it safe. Rizzo's almost never makes mistakes, but offering a classified original product to the public for free? Any upstart might grab it and use it to make Rizzo's look bad, or steal it to make a new product offshoot, or, law forbid, start a lawsuit of some kind. Better I hold on to it.
Don't you think the mines and killer mechanicals were a bit of an overreaction?
The what now? I didn't order any mines or machines. I just paid Slug to encourage people not to enter the puzzle hedges. Figured they'd just dress somebody up like a primal and chase maze-goers, like we did after the Spectrum Black unveiling a decade back. Or maybe that was a real primal. I forget.
Oh, God. You can either hand over the original or you can rip it from your broken fingers.
You were going to threaten an old man? Do I look fit enough to defend myself? I'll hand it over, seeing how I don't have any other choice. But you ought to be ashamed. Here's the original. Don't do anything with it that I wouldn't do.
Alright, that was easy. Okay, well, so... So who do I give it to? Who should I...
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
We've already, like, figured out where she was. Very processing. Okay. Oh, wow.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
There you go.
This console is 95% non-functional. Remaining 5% functionality stems from display reading console non-functional. Cause of shortout is most likely related to purple residue splattered all across the keyboard.
Taste the residue.
Please stop tasting things, Captain.
It's super sugary with a sweet tang of purple berry, a bunch of other tropical flavors all mixed together. Meshes well with the faint flavor of oil. Perform a chemical analysis.
Substance contains trace amounts of purple berries, fruit flavors, and artificial sweeteners number 35, number 49, number 240, number 322, number 314, and many, many, many others.
Inspect the console. And closely, there are a lot of buttons. Alright. Wait. What's this quest? Faction quest. Oh, this is part of the... Inspect the fried console. Inspect the dead saplings. I completely forgot that, Ooh. Oopsies. Hold on. Let me... No. I wanted this. I got 10? Yeah. Alright, good enough. Come on. Let's give it to the collector.
Hello there, stranger. Has the terror ray landed? Keep your voice down. Never know who might be listening.
I have the Spectrum original. Here you go.
Let me have a look. It's a little scratched on the neck, and the label's a bit smudged. Smells funny, but I think it is genuine, yes. This'll look real good in my archives. Here's your pay. I'll be in touch if there's ever another time when I need to keep a corporation honest. And if anyone ever asks, we never met.
Of course. Woo. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's go do the faction quests. Since we're right over here.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Analysis. This discarded canister is typical of the R-mounted storage tanks on the Orchard's agricultural mechanicals. However, it is not currently attached to a mechanical. This canister contains a high amount of vinegar in addition to water. Warning. Use of vinegar, a known herbicide on purpleberry saplings, is a violation of Rizzo's agricultural standards.
Discrepancy amplifier. Where are these canisters? Where are these canisters usually kept?
These canisters can typically be found in the nursery storage building in the Purpleberry Orchards, except for this one, which can be found here.
Initiate a deeper chemical analysis.
Chemical makeup of substance: 50% water, 50% vinegar. Trace amounts of woolly cow feces also detected.
He sounds so sly. Ew, you held a canister that had woolly cow poop in it. Ew. Fantastic. Okay. Alright. Do it, Hathaway. Where's that nursery? Is that here? Yeah, it's here. Is there anybody in here? There's somebody here.
Hey! Oh, wait. I'm supposed to say the slogan. Okay, you can do this, Anna. Here goes. It doesn't matter if you're you or me. We're all part of the Rizzo's family. How was that?
About as good as any other slogan.
That was completely splendid. You didn't embarrass yourself even the slightest bit.
No jest. Well, that's a wager I sure would have lost. Guess even a busted spectrometer can be right if you hold it to the light, huh? I'm sure you've guessed it, but I'm not the best at remembering slogans. And when I can't remember them, I tend to just make them up. But I guess that's why I'm just an intern and not a full-timer. At least, not yet.
I don't think I've met an intern before.
It's not so different from being a regular worker, just with less pay and less respect. Oh, it's also more dangerous than traditional employment. You don't have the experience to back up your work yet, but being fired isn't any less threatening. Work-wise, I do a bit of everything. The orchards have been short-staffed as long as I've been working here. So if there's an odd job around, it usually gets passed to me.
How did you get your position?
Laws. You've got a sixth sense for finding the most embarrassing question, huh? My mother is the Rizzo's assistant vice president of flavor testing. She set me up with this position. Mostly to keep me from troubling her work, I think. Consequently, I don't always feel like I deserve to be here. All the more reason to work harder, I say.
Why be an intern if it's riskier than typical employment?
Much higher chance of promotion. If I can tough it out here without getting axed, I can skip the 5+ years of customer service I'd normally have to deal with. I can prove my merit here and move up in the world. And the sooner I do that, the sooner I can set to improving things for everyone else.
Helping folks is dangerous. The board doesn't like people who mess with the status quo.
Mother did mention that from time to time, but she always kept me far away from her work. Who could complain about happier workers and higher profit gains?
I take it you don't intend to stay an intern.
Much as I love delivering coffee and medical attention, not quite, no. Don't tell anyone I said this, but I sometimes feel that our workers could be treated a little better. Maybe only get electrocuted awake every other day? So I'm shooting for administration in Rizzo's. Maybe even the board itself. Best way to evoke change is from the inside, I think.
I've learned my fill.
Happy to enlighten you on the fascinating world of internships. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with. Unless you already have, and I've forgotten. In which case, I probably won't forget a second time.
I haven't been causing... Oh, you seen any sign of a beleaguered actor running around?
Oh yes. I thought I saw someone who looked self-important enough to be her by the conservatory some time ago. Not to speak ill of the dead. I simply never liked the way she stole the limelight from the true star. Burbage 3001.
You're a Burbage fan?
I certainly am. That aerodynamic chassis, how the light glints off his rotund head, the way he enunciates, cry havoc, and let loose the canids of war. Excuse me, I got a little lightheaded there. Nobody does Shakespeare like Burbage. What were we talking about?
Robot fucker. Okay, what about Spencer Woolrick?
Who?
That's showbiz.
I suppose so. I also suppose Helen won't be stealing the limelight ever again.
Ooh, bitchy, bitchy. You haven't been causing trouble in the orchards, have you?
What? No, that's ridiculous. I can't tell you I've never made any mistakes, but it'd be pretty hard to keep my job if I were trying to break everything. Though there was the time I tried to fix a broken hinge on one of our mosquito hives and released a swarm. Chased me around the orchards 3 times before I managed to get help.
Considering the whole sting you to death thing, I feel like you got off easy.
Don't I know it? Worker friend of mine ran afoul of one of the swarms and had to get new kidneys. Not due to renal failure, but because the mosquitoes kept stinging his kidneys. Don't worry though, mosquitoes are typically only about when living folks aren't in the orchards.
So what happens if the mosquitoes get out during visiting hours?
I am contractually obligated to tell you that mosquitoes never get out during visiting hours. But when they do, the only way to get them to return is to go directly to hive control and activate emergency recall. Which isn't easy, considering all the hives near control. But this is all a departure from what I wanted to say. I've been trying to help the orchards, not harm them. Hold a moment. You haven't found anything, have you?
I found a strange substance on the processing console. That have something to do with you?
Well, maybe. I might have had a supersized cup of mixed purpleberry punch and lemon slap that I might have knocked over when I was running routine diagnostics. Look, I know what you're thinking, but I have the proper permit to mix those drinks. I just left it in my other work uniform.
Unfortunately, our daily behavior is filled with such inanity the truest alibis often sound the weakest.
Hey, we have a lot of uniforms. It's hard keeping track of all your belongings.
You're more upset about the drink than the fried mix than the fried console?
Product experimentation without an R&D license is even more severe than damage to company property. Wouldn't want anyone thinking I'm making black market mixed drinks.
Found a toxic mix of fertilizer and weed killer on some purpleberry saplings. Thoughts?
Why should weed killer affect saplings? Weed killer. It's in the name. It should kill only weeds. That really seems like it's more on product design than on me.
You should really just come clean.
But there's nothing to come clean about. I've just been doing my best out here.
Goodbye. Okay. She's the one. Dum 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 dum. Alright. Let's save it. Except... I keep wanting to hit quit.
You're back, I see. Glad Slug hasn't managed to scare you off.
I think it's more of a wonder that nothing in these law-forsaken orchards has managed to kill them.
How's the investigation going? You got a complete report for me yet?
Completed my investigation.
All right. Let's hear the details.
A drink was spilled over the processing council, shorting it out.
A drink? I ain't never heard of no saboteur dumping drinks all over equipment to destroy it. I hate to say it, but that sounds more like worker carelessness.
How many times do I have to tell you this, old man? Slug isn't behind your problems. Slug wouldn't even need to cause you problems. Your own workers do enough.
An herbicide was mixed with the fertilizer, which ended up killing the saplings.
Ha! Knew Slug was behind the damn sabotage.
Please. We're subtle, but that's too subtle. If we wanted to destroy your saplings, you'd have known them by the blackened remnants of their stems, not some half-assed poisoning.
I took care of the roaming exterminator Automex.
Huh. You didn't destroy any of them? Reckon I would have lost that bet. Thanks.
One less expense for you to explain to your bosses, Hathaway. Lucky you.
So what were the fine details of the sabotage anyhow? Were Slug's lackeys trying to get the mechanicals to kill all our waspitos?
You worried the Slug is trying to mess with your livelihood?
Of course. And what better way to do that than by targeting our pollinizers? They'd be a hell of a pain to kill manually. But if you set the mechanicals to do it...
In your delusional fantasy, the waspitos wouldn't be out until next pollinization cycle. Wouldn't someone notice the rampant mechanicals beforehand?
That seems like a question you should be asking yourself.
What? Is there a way to manually initiate a pollinization cycle?
Well, yes, it's possible to manually start and end cycles in Hive Control, but we keep a careful watch on it. And there have been no non-Rizos personnel in or out.
Stop wasting everyone's time, Hathaway. What you're proposing is infinitely less likely than an idiot maneuver by one of your incompetent workers. I won't hear any further slander. Let's go through this one final time so even you can't confuse it, Hathaway. Slug didn't do a damn thing to your orchards. You're chasing ghosts.
Talk about ghosts all you like, but someone was screwing with my orchards. If it wasn't Slug, then who the hell was it? You picked a hell of a time to lose your tongue over there, friend. I guess I can't. Right now, we of the orchards have...
Ah, what the hell. The orchardist seems to get off...
Load game. Okay. Okay, how do we get her... Okay, where are the stupid ass? How do we find Exterminator Automex? We missed a piece of evidence. Missed a piece of evidence. Huh? Where? Okay. Oh.
We have a fight on our hands. Don't mess with us.
Where are the Exterminator over Max? Fighting shed. Fighting shed? Okay.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Oh, I'm stealing stuff. Oh. These people are all dead anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay, is it over here?
timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Access user logs. Oh, it's her. Okay, let's go talk to her about it, and then we can redo this. Intern. Intern.
Back again, eh? Let me know if there's anything I can help you with.
Seems a bunch of our exterminator automechs were on the warpath. Know anything about that?
Well, yes. The orchards are becoming overrun with pests. Usually we give workers handguns and tell them to go to town, which results in many injured workers and a few dead sprats. Our exterminator automechs only kill mosquitoes, and even then, only if an exec somehow ended up in the orchards during a pollinization cycle. So I decided to do some reprogramming. The reprogramming was easy until I locked myself out of the terminal. Then, when I was running away from the bots, I dropped the terminal access card somewhere in the orchards.
Bots for try shooting anything larger than a mosquito must not have recalibrated targets.
Believe me, I know that now. Guess I did sort of mess that one up. Law's alive. I really did think I was doing good by the orchards. But with all that you've told me, it sounds like I've done much more harm.
Oh, no shit.
I know it's a lot to ask, but is there a chance you could vouch for me to my boss? It might not seem like it, but I've been trying to take the initiative. I really do want to help.
Excuse me, sneeze. There's no harm in trying to make things better. I'll talk to your boss.
Wow. Thank you so much. You do this for me and I'll make sure to do whatever I can to make things better.
No.
Quite benevolent, Captain.
No. Stop him helping. You're not helping. Stop helping. Alright, now we can do this. We'll just
You're back, I see.
I
Yeah.
think it's more of a...
How's the investigation going?
Alright, I've completed my investigation.
All right.
Let's skip. Drink.
A drink?
How many?
Herbicide.
Ha! Please.
And I took care of the roaming exterminator. Ah, Max.
Huh.
One less expense.
So what were the fine details?
I mean, I guess they were really just trying to kill everything.
Reckon they've got something in common with the mosquitoes then. Probably why Slug just set the mechanicals to attack everything. Eventually, they'd kill our pollinizers.
In your delusional fantasy, the wasp...
That seems like a question you...
Seems like a stretch, Hathaway.
I mean, a Slug agent could have initiated hive control with the intent to initiate a pollinization cycle and stop it just as quickly. Maybe they were just gonna do it later.
Huh.
Stop wasting everyone's time, Hathaway. Let's go through this one fine...
Talk about ghosts all you like, but
Anna Summers caused her problems, but she didn't do it on purpose.
Summers? The intern? I didn't really take her for a meddlesome type. But now that I think about it, that's why she'd be a perfect saboteur. I'll deal with her later. Right now, we of the Orchards have to settle things with Slug. I reckon that you're about as impartial a third party as we're gonna get. Can you mediate?
Ah, what the hell. The Orchardist seems to get off on complicating what should be a simple deal, but at this point, I just want to be paid and go. The pollen in the air is... agitating.
Aw. If either of you sprat fucks bicker for a second longer, I will rip your tongues out.
Hey, would you look at that? All of a sudden, I have an urge to just pay Slug. How about that?
That's... Yes. And Slug will go back to making sure your shipments get safely to you. That's satisfactory, right, Inspector? Right?
Now that that's out of the way, we can discuss the intern. If she was really causing all that trouble, I will delight in severing her from her job.
Your intern confessed to being inept. She honestly seemed like she just wanted to help.
Even if I were inclined to believe you, that's some damn severe incompetence you're talking about. I still wouldn't want someone like that working the orchards.
Perhaps you could be of use to each other.
What the hell are you proposing? Let her burn the orchards down while I stand behind her and applaud? We ain't got nothing to exchange.
An intern's an earnest worker. I bet she could do an excellent job with your guidance.
She wants to help, does she? You know what? I'll call your bluff. She can keep at it with close supervision, but if she screws up even once, she's out. Use your pay, with a little extra for getting to the bottom of things. It's gonna be real interesting in the orchards for the foreseeable future. Thanks, I guess.
Woo! Woo! All I had to do was threaten to rip their tongues out. Woo! Alright, Alright, let's progress with the main plot. Okay. Run. Main plot. Come on, main plot. What is this? Oh. Drunken ape. Ooh. Ooh.
Just once I'd like to investigate a corporation without having to trod through the nightmare that is their R&D department.
Aw, what's the fun in that, though? It's no fun. That's what I say. Okay, nothing interesting around. Alright. Whoa, what's Rizzo's?
Hello? I can hear you out there. If you still possess the majority of your mental capacities, please locate the test room through the lobby and to the left. You'll see me through the glass.
Okay. Oh, hi.
How in the aether did you get in here? You're not a Rizzo's authorized. Oh, void it all. What does it even matter now? What do you want? Speak up and quickly if you will.
Surprise inspection. I'll need to walk through the facility and access to computronic systems.
Oh, please. Do I look like some simpleton groundskeeper to you? You do know I possess one of the highest IQs in all of Eridanos.
That's not a lot. That why you're working in a rundown abandoned lab?
Okay, Rungleech, you got me there. But it's not rundown. It's merely, under a state of duress due to an outbreak of pandemonium at the moment. You see, I've found myself in a bit of a pickle. Some of my lab techs have turned rather aggressive following a recent experiment gone awry. Hence why I've barricaded myself in the lab.
Didn't see any hostiles on the way here from the entry door. You can make a run for it.
And lose my life's work? You want me to just burn my lab and my entire future to the ground over one experiment that's gotten rather out of hand? No, I think not. We merely need to clean up the mess, so to speak. Reset the lab back to functional parameters.
At least call it what it is, lady. This is gonna be a slaughter.
Staff can be replaced, you know. Research data? Now that's invaluable.
Isn't there anything you can do to help?
Yes. I suppose I should make myself useful. Let me think. Ah, I know. I can remotely unlock the supply closets in the lower levels of the lab. Perhaps you'll find some useful apparatus or two in them.
Alright. What goes on in these labs that would turn your researchers against you?
Oh no. They're quite unaware of their actions, I'm afraid. We're a research and development branch of Rizzo's, focused primarily on the Spectrum vodka line. But the specific research that goes on in this facility is utterly confidential. You understand?
No. Persuade 105. I'll find out when I hunt through the labs. You might as well tell me up front.
So you've no qualms about snooping through my precious research files. But will you understand the data once you've acquired it?
Yeah.
Essentially, we research new innovations for an array of Rizzo's products. My present troubles stem from one we've just developed. The product's potential for profit is nearly limitless. But I'm afraid explaining the science behind it would far exceed your capability for understanding.
Bitch. Wow, okay then.
Now, was there anything else?
I'll take care of your problem, but I'll need you to answer some questions after.
Excellent. You have my gratitude, and soon you'll have my knowledge of Miss Bellamy's recent visit as well. Now, if you'd rather not kill my lab techs during this cleanup, I believe you can dispense a sedative gas from a terminal in the utility room.
Better than cold-blooded murder.
The door to the lower labs is sealed for our safety, so you'll need to take the elevator down. I'll unseal the access hallway for you now. Do take care.
Alright. So much stuff. So much stuff. 28. Oh boy, oh boy.
Ooh, you hate to see it.
Remember, mind the gas canister. This is your friendly custodial staff offering a preemptive apology if the elevator hall is crowded with gas containers. There are quite a few of them, and only one of me, so I'm moving them in loads down to the utility room. Do be cautious. They're filled with a sedative potent enough to put a hungry Velociraptor down out cold. Alright. Alright, there's the gas. Alright. Utility terminal. Bard, are you shitting me? Okay. Okay. Is there a way up through? How am I gonna get through these people without killing them? Or am I just gonna end up killing them? Well, there's an incinerator. Top Hat once belonged to Captain Phasian of Byzantium, last seen on Terra, monarch standing much too close to the edge of a sulfur pit. This pungent accessory should serve as a reminder of the many terrible dangers found on Monarch, and a further example of why no self-respecting Halcyonite should ever visit. Okay. Alright. Which way is he gonna go? Is he just gonna stay there? No.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
Wow, I guess I crawled in here for no fucking reason. Ah, Christ. Alright. Alright. Save game. Alright.
Me? What could that
Incoming!
Shit. Ah, fuck.
Never felt so damn good in life. I just want to be your friend.
Ah, shit.
Maybe. Come here. Want to give you a gift?
No!
I think I'm just gonna have to kill these guys. What's the... This is called a momentary taste of purple berry. I'm gonna look it up. I don't remember what I did here. Is there a way to get to the utility closet, or you just have to kill him? Okay, you can sneak past them, but how? You know what? We're evil.
I just wanted to make you smile. I hear something. Show you happiness. Feels good. Feels fun. Real funny. I just wanted to make you smile.
Everyone all right?
It burns!
Oh god, that's a little delayed.
Whoa, that's a lot of Rizzos.
Oh yeah, I'll show you happiness. Get out! Oh yeah, that's good. I'll show you happiness. You down. Happy workers make for happy workers. I'll show you happiness. I've never felt so damn good in my life. Not gonna let. I just want to be your friend.
I didn't want to, but there was literally no way that I was not going to be able to sneak past all of them. Training file corrupted. Please guess how to do your job to the best of your ability. Experiment participation. Okay. Alright, well I didn't kill all of them. Just most of them. I'll loot everything. Well, that was rude of him. Yes, all of these. This is so rude. Rude. Okay, he thinks that's a lot of purple berry. Yeah? Guess so. It might be possible to, sneak through on easy mode. Oh, my armor needs to be, repaired. Alright, time to loot. I'll go back and deal with what's her face. Weapon parts. Weapon parts. Ew. Ew. Okay, coolant tank. Bunch of bullshit.
Just who in the... Oh my law. It's you. Wait. What do you think you are?
Well,
Oh, this is quite troubling. I can't imagine any scenario where this bodes well for the Doctor.
Yeah, pretty sure she's dead.
Well, shit. This case just got a bit more interesting.
Confirmation of discrepancy confirmed. This person is most definitely dead. But recently, they were still alive.
Examine the body. Lab worker has no pulse, also a bunch of needles littered the ground around the body. How odd. After much thought, they're unable to deduce any further details. Search the immediate area. You don't see any bullet casings.
Anyone else think there should be more bullet holes here?
Did the device find anything? Besides the obvious, I mean.
Strange, I heard gunshots over the intercom, but don't see any casings.
Yeah, you're right. Either they cleaned them up, or they've got one fancy firearm.
Steve. Download confirmation. Messages. Vico. Turn to root. Files. Error file deleting. Parasite findings.
Whatever's on that file was worth murdering these people. Now, I'm doubly intrigued.
Timeline discrepancy. The organic matter that comprises this lab worker died at a similar time and of similar circumstance as the other corpses already scanned.
Okay. Alright. This is where the discrepancy is.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Body heat readings indicate that the culprit was just here, mere moments earlier in the timeline.
Alright. Examine the grate. Wow, somebody left this vent open. Seems dangerous. Examine the fuse box. There's a cut wire in the box. Someone wanted the power cut to something, but we're not quite sure what. Okay. Well, we're gonna go back downstairs. Ooh, what's this? Money. Money. Stoogie Slims. Violet. Very nice. Okay. Okay, that's where we came through. This is upstairs. Let's go back downstairs because there's a couple doors that I didn't open downstairs. So let's go deal with that. Oh. Yeah, like this one. Oh, and I left some boxes open. Like a damn.
They've reproduced all the comforts of home. Only difference being the Byzantium elites aren't the only parasites here.
Oh, sassy. Examine. Alright. Wow. Alright. Just ammo everywhere. Come on, give me something interesting. Interesting. Oh. The sluggies. The slug buddies. View lab notes. Our discovery. Today's incident. Gas and test subjects. Messages. Cadaver removal. Ah, we've already seen that. Return to route. Exit. Ooh, more sluggies. Baby sluggies. Sluggies aplenty. Come on. Come on, give me something interesting. Sluggies. Oh, that's sluggies. Sluggies everywhere. Whoa. He's got a little face, a little frowny face. He's like an old angry baby. That is an angry baby. Look at that angry baby. Mama. Mama. Little baby. Oh. Oh, that's one of the dead ones. That's another dead one. Angry babies. Angry babies. Angry babies. Oh boy. Weapon parts, okay. Now there's the what's it? Is I'm gonna sneeze. Oh. Liqueur. I'm never gonna use any of this shit. Just, you know. Grabbing everything off the shelf because I can. A mop and bucket and a little dustpan thingy. I got one of those. One of the dustpan thingies. Sissy chops. I think yesterday, you know, after I had coverage come in, you know, I had my mid, where we're at. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. Was like, oh, well, I'm moving all this stuff around. Do you have any other team? Don't drink the coffee. Elsie on Helen. Stop immediately. Okay, exit. And he was knocking a lot of shit onto the floor, and he didn't want to keep calling me. Which, okay. So he wanted to know if I could give him a broom and a dustpan. I was like, I'll just take the one off my cart, you know, and I'll go get more when I am. What's it? Oh, that's the elevator. I will go get more after I get this trash out. He's like, okay. But honestly, what I really wanted to do was say, fuck no, that's my trash. There's already 2 other people here, and we're getting into verbal slap fights over the garbage. But no, I just was like, I have to take it in the spirit that it's given. He's trying to be helpful. For whatever reason. Today, he didn't bother trying to get me to give him a broom. Thank fuck. Otherwise I might have attacked him with one. Ooh. Anything over here? Stuff on the ground. Mine. Okay. Alright, let's go talk to Ludovico. But yeah, it said some other stuff was happening, but it's like, don't try to take...
All personnel. Unscheduled pollination cycle is about to commence. Please evacuate the orchards at this time. Releasing the waspitos for pollination. Cycle is now in progress.
I don't know what a waspito is. I don't particularly want to know what a waspito is. We're about to go find out, aren't we?
Yeah.
Incoming!
Yeah. Come on, we're running. Wow. Oops. Wow. What was I saying? Oh yeah, don't offer to take a janitor's trash. If you're going to help, you need to help by taking care of the trash when they're the only one there.
Unscheduled pollination cycle is about to commence. Please evacuate the orchards at this time. Releasing the waspitos for pollination. Cycle is now in progress.
I don't know what a waspito is. I don't particularly want to know what a waspito is. We're about to go find out, aren't we?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Here we go! Good score, Cap!
Is that why my vision's going all wonky?
That's the last of them.
Waspito stings have been known to cause auditory confusion before death. So if you cannot understand this message, that may be why.
Beep, beep, beep. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Multi-purpose tool would be nondescript anywhere else, but here is there something strange about it. Scan the chemical makeup.
This device bears trace amounts of kerosene, alcohol, and warning. User has stopped paying attention. Aborting scan.
Dumb, you don't know what the discrepancy amplifier is talking about. All you know is that the multi-tool smells terrible. Whoever owns it needs a bath or a doctor. Inspect the casing. Casing is pockmarked and scratched. It's been well used. You also notice an inch-long steel panel. Dexterity. Nails aren't as well set as they look, making it some matter to wiggle them free. At the panel, it's hiding a slug logo. Conclude examination.
What do we got, Cap?
Dumb. I learned that the saboteur was smelly.
Sometimes I just can't fathom what goes on inside your gray matter, Captain.
It's also like whoever released the mosquitoes was a slug employee.
It seems our meddlesome inquiries may have touched a nerve.
Alright. Abort the pollination cycle. Check recent activity. Messages. Bail me out. Apology. Exit. Alright. Alright, we killed a few swarms, but there's like a whole bunch of them all over the freaking orchard, so... Alright, you know what? Map. Fast travel. Penthouse. I have to run. Oh.
Hey, Cap. Looks like they finally sent someone to clean up Helen's mess. At least I hope that's what he's here for.
Oh, Christ.
Oh, sweet gibbering law. Where'd you come from? Sorry, let me just get back in character. Whoa, 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 it's not what it looks like.
Pretty sure it looks like Rizzo's mascot is in my room going through my things.
Looks can be deceiving, friend. For example, what looks like misappropriation may, in fact, be a misunderstanding. I seem to have wandered into the wrong premises. I have mistaken this penthouse for the Rizzo's Rangers locker room on account of my headgear cutting off my peripheral vision.
I don't like his tone. Max, do something about it.
You, should watch yourself, or we'll force you to consider how your whole existence is based on a lie perpetrated by the corporations. Or, shoot you?
Wow. Looks like you've got some mascots of your own, except they're heavily armed. I am acting on behalf of Mr. Black Hole Birdie, the Holmeister, the Hack Attack. I don't have a lot of time, but Mr. Birdie sent me to retrieve a message, something he recorded for Ms. Bellamy while he was off his kilter.
You're out of luck. I found it already. It's pretty incriminating.
You found the recording? Oh, well, that's just sweeter than a fistful of purple berry punch. Oh, law, Birdie's gonna slaughter me like a woolly cow. Will you meet me later, over at the pilot house? I swear, from the bottom of my employment contract, I will tell you everything I know about Ms. Bellamy's demise.
Tell me what you know, or they'll have to rinse your remains out of that mascot outfit.
What? But I can't? Please don't hurt me. I'm sorry. I can't. Not here. I'm sorry. The Pilot House complex. Meet me there, and I'll tell you everything, I swear.
Bye. Okay.
Helen, where did we go wrong? Oh, Lo, I'm so sorry. That didn't mean for... Helen, I love you. I love you so much.
Well, that's, bad.
I understand there was an incident at the orchards. The pollination cycle began without my authorization. Fortunately, you managed to save most of the hive. The wasp-ketos are essential to the orchards, you see. Losing them would have cost us months of production.
Perception and more than a few lives. That doesn't bother you.
The orchards can be a dangerous place, but my workers understand the hazards. Something about this incident troubles me. The circumstances are suspicious. But let's concentrate on the matter at hand. Have you discovered anything?
Reach for a cigarette. The plot thickens, Administrator.
You have my attention.
Someone stole data from one of your terminals in research and development.
That's troubling, to say the least. Any transfer of proprietary data is strictly prohibited without my permission.
Perception hack. You can't steal that much data without an expensive cartridge. Our thief had resources.
A clever deduction, Inspector. That gives us a little information to work with.
This happened just before the wasp's keto attack. Someone was trying to stop me.
Yes, I share your suspicions. Someone didn't want you following their trail. This feels like more than corporate espionage. Someone's playing with us, Inspector. And I have never in my life enjoyed games.
Not even Parcheesi?
Did you discover anything else?
Dr. Blossom is dead, murdered by an unknown killer.
That's deeply upsetting. Dr. Leora Blossom was an extraordinary scientist and a friend. We have a murderer on the loose, Inspector. As if the death of Halcyon Helen wasn't enough of a blow to our facility.
All I know is she recognized the killer.
Interesting. The Rizzo's family is a small family, Inspector. Most of us recognize one another. Still, any information is good information. It troubles me to believe Leora could have been murdered by one of our own. If there's anything else you'd like to share, you have my attention.
Helen insists on touring the Rizzo's R&D lab.
Insisted? That's interesting. We'd scheduled a tour of the lab for Helen. Purely a public relations event to be held sometime in the indeterminate future. Then again, Helen and I were not well acquainted. I can't speak to her intentions.
She spent a little time at the orchards. I found evidence she was at a picnic.
A picnic? I don't recall approving a private social gathering at the orchards. I'll have to make a note of this information. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. Was there anything else?
I'll let you know if I learn anything else.
This incident at the orchards must be connected to Helen's murder somehow. I don't know how, but I feel it in my marrow. My apologies, Inspector. This case is under your jurisdiction, not mine. I leave it in your hands. When you're ready, I suggest a word with the hotel coroner. She should have finished her autopsy by now.
Hey, why was there a suspicious-looking mascot in my room?
Why was there a suspicious-looking mascot in your room? I'm afraid I don't understand. Is this the lead-up to a joke?
You heard me, Lou.
Please don't call me Lou. I don't know why there was a mascot in your room. The Grand Colonial doesn't offer that kind of room service. I think.
That's a misunderstanding. I just want to know if you had anything to do with it.
I most certainly did not. My policy toward Eridanos is one of, shall we say, benign negligence. I keep my distance and don't involve myself unless necessary. In any case, let me apologize for this unfortunate business. I'm sure this mascot meant no harm.
I'll take your word for it.
Was there anything else?
I'll be back. Okay. Coroner time. Coroner time. Let's go.
What floor would you like to visit?
Lobby.
To the lobby we go!
Away! Or this way. Okay.
Black Hole Bertie.
Oh. Wait. Let's go to the meeting spot. If we can even get there. Ah, shit.
It'll be over quickly.
Respect me with your sorrow! Doctor, let no one bring me down!
Feels good! Feels fine! So real funny!
Don't mess with us!
Be your friend!
I just want to be your friend. Shit me. Alright, I don't know where I'm going, but we'll find out. Hello? worse things. So go here. Workbench. Alright. Oh, or that way. I'm going the wrong direction. Okay. Ah.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh, here.
Physical analysis reveals this to be a crate of Rizzo's Spectrum vodka, based on bottle shapes and label types. Chemical analysis reveals that this is not a crate of Rizzo's Spectrum vodka, based on flavor notes and presence of excess ethanol.
Hey, Nyoko, you mind tasting one of these?
I don't even need to, Cap. I can smell it already. That ain't Rizzo's. Rizzo's has a sort of sickly sweetness to it, like it's a bottle of liquid lollipops.
Ugh.
This just smells like piss. I'm actually surprised you can't tell.
Examine the crate. Shipping counterfeit goods is definitely something Sublight would do. Perhaps Slug aren't as different as their sister group as they claim. Going through the effort to encroach upon Rizzo's territory seems particularly targeted. You wonder what Slug's angle is. Sample a bottle. The flavor is similar to folded socks and damp canid. It's more than a little nauseating. Definitely not a legitimate Rizzo's product. Alright.
Nice hit!
Giving me the peckles, you are! Wanting to make you smile!
Unhappiness! I can't hear you laugh! Who's laughing now? I just want to be your friend! Well done. We are victorious.
Ooh. All that, whatever that was emitting, it was like, woo. Okay. Hi.
Non-slug personnel aren't permitted on the pilot house. Can I help you with something?
Oh, I need to ask you questions regarding your ex-coworker, Evan O'Connor.
Sure. He in trouble or something?
I think he might be.
Well, shit. What happened? Is he alright?
No. He didn't show up for working today. When did you see him last?
I just had a shift with Evan at the Purpleberry Orchards. Kind of. We were supposed to haul some crates, but he was drunk when I got there. I took him to room 8-2 under the hotel so he could sleep it off. Guess he was drunker than I thought if he didn't show for work.
I better go check.
I'd appreciate it if you did. I'd like to know he's okay.
Alright. Alright, this is this little sublight town, basically. I don't actually know if we're gonna let us in, though.
Oh, look here. I could use a new pair of glasses.
Can't imagine where you misplaced your old pair.
Heh.
Hey, you. Come take a look.
Okay.
Hey, you look like you need some stuff. Fancy watch? Spare cufflink? Single earring? You want it, I've got it.
Why would I need a single earring? You doing okay?
Me? Oh, sure. Terrific. Never better. And as soon as I pay off my docking fines, I'll be back on my feet and in my ship.
Docking fines?
So it turns out Slug has some pretty strict rules on vehicle docking, and I may have broken a few of them.
May have.
Who'd think Slug would be so strict?
Yeah. Docking rules?
Let's see. There's docking without prior authorization, double docking, docking into adjacent vessels, docking while under the influence of alcohol, docking while under the influence of caffeinoids, and loitering.
Jesus. Wow.
And that reminds me that I've got delinquency fees accruing on top of the original docking fines. Which is why I'm hoping you'll purchase my fine wares.
Why are you selling all that junk?
Junk? My friend, this is not junk. These are people's prized possessions. Priceless personal effects, beloved souvenirs and knickknacks.
Those are just longer words for junk.
Nice try, but you can't haggle me down. These are premium goods.
So how'd you come by them?
Huh? Oh, well, some of the guests left this stuff behind.
Ooh? You mean I stole it?
I would certainly not admit to that, even if it were true. Take a look for yourself.
Alright, you doing okay?
Me? Oh,
Let me
sure.
see if I can...
And as soon as I...
Docking fine.
So it... Who thinks...
Can I help?
You sure can. Buy some of my goods, and it'll count towards paying off my docking fines. And the delinquency fees that are accruing on top of them.
Alright. Ooh, concierge. His uniform has been resewn at least a dozen times, but laundered far fewer times. Ew. 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 That is disgusting. Did what I could.
Say, weren't you looking for a new hat?
Indeed. She looking for a
And
new
that was
hat.
just...
Huh?
I say, this pocket watch has someone's initials inscribed on it.
Alright. Where's that red triangle? Come on. Where is the red triangle?
If you lose anything else, it's good to know we can purchase a replacement here.
The fuck? They just fucking clip through? Oh. What's it doing in here? Don't you know pets stay outside? Alright. Fucking A. And there's another one. Somewhere.
Here they come!
nobody notices. Of course they don't. Alright. Hop, 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 hop. Hop, 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 hop. Hop, 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 hop. Alright. Pilot house.
You're sure he's not in the museum?
Even if he is, no one will think you dressed the same as him on purpose.
I was at breakfast first. If anything, he's dressed.
Alright. Meteorological control station.
Timeline discrepancy detected.
Huh?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Discrepancy detected. Rizzo's company policy clearly states that all proprietary mascots must exhibit signs of physical life.
Medical puncture wounds nearest collarbone. Having trouble finding an exit wound.
Excellent observation, Inspector. Have you deduced a possible cause of death?
Staple your fingers. The mascot was killed by some kind of giant space leech.
This unit retracts its previous statement. Please do not speculate on a possible cause of death. Medical analysis complete. This mascot was likely killed by small arms fired at close range. The firearm is unique and does not exist in this unit's database.
Smallest caliber ammunition. I've seen those with small wounds.
Unusually small entry wounds indicate exotic weaponry. Closest approximations are 1. Incident involving a game of darts. 2. The Needler.
The Needler.
Yes, Inspector. The Needler. Bespoke handgun carried and wielded by Halcyon Helen. Famously deployed by Halcyon Helen in Terror on Monarch. This weapon was responsible for executing the Chief of the Savages, played by Spencer Woolridge.
Amplifier, before we go, do you think he'd miss his outfit?
This unit is incapable of providing ethical advice. This unit is also incapable of answering rhetorical questions.
I'll take his things. It's potential evidence. Yeah. You glance over your shoulder to see if anyone's watching, then reach down and remove the mascot's gear. Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah. Yeah.
This empty bottle of spirits does not belong to any known corporate brand. Suspicious residue detected.
Science. High strength thumb. Try to smash the bottle against your head. You smack the bottle against the side of your head, it makes a hollow sound. Despite your strength, the bottle doesn't crack.
The structural integrity of this bottle far exceeds the quality of Rizzo's standard glassware. It has likely been made to facilitate use as a bludgeoning instrument. Unlabeled bottles designed to withstand acts of violence likely originate from the Piraeus spaceport, owned and operated by Slug.
Huh?
Could use this to draw a fine bead on something. Or someone. Could use this to draw a fine bead on something. Or someone.
Okay. Unofficial logs. Celebrity sighting. Station bingo. Somebody. It's all windows! Tristan Greenhouse. It's all windows! Why would anyone do this? After dawn of Primal on Hotel Island. Logs. It's all windows. Okay. Alright. front entrance. Come on, Dr. Goodnight. Tell us the news. Dr. Goodnight. No? What? Okay. Okay. Where is she? Where is she? She's in here somewhere.
What floor would you like to visit?
Corner. Never mind. Alright. Is there a sideways? No, there isn't. Down? Huh?
Get anything good for lunch?
Out of order notice, please excuse our mess. We're working hard to remove all the valuable treasures our valued guests have misplaced into our pipes. As per usual, items recovered from the sewage inhaler will be auctioned off at the start of the month to employees of the Grand Hotel. It's a little... Okay. It's a little, what's it? Alright. Transition to Eridanos. Huh? Ah. Where is Dr. Goodnight? Okay, so are there some stairs going up? Grand Colonial Lounge, okay. Ah, stairs! Fuck's sakes.
I'm just going to wash my hands, I swear!
Well.
The sequel to Terror on Monarch.
Oopsie doodles. That's the, paint models, built back a lot of libraries in case of careless inspector. Eyes open. Alright.
Inspector, not a moment too soon. I've just finished my autopsy report.
You sound way too excited about this.
Do forgive me. The human body is a museum of gory wonders and vascular delights. Ruth Bellamy was killed by plasma damage to the upper vertebrae, the occipital bone, and the cerebellum. If it's any consolation, her death was instantaneous and painless. I've also discovered a poisonous compound in Miss Bellamy's stomach lining ingested during her last meal. Toxic, but not enough to kill her. Spencer Woolrich complained of a stomach ailment around the same time period. I assumed he was being, Spencer. But now I'm not so sure.
You sure it wasn't just the hotel food?
The thought occurred to me. I tested this hypothesis by vacating the contents of my stomach and testing for the presence of the same toxin. Slightly elevated levels of mercury and an alarming amount of blue food coloring. But other than that, no. I'm certain it wasn't, as you put it, just the hotel food.
Perception, when we were talking, you called her Ruth Bellamy, not Halcyon and Helen.
Oh, how curious. I do believe you're right. I wonder if this has something to do with the autopsy process. She was Halcyon Helen up until the moment I brought her to the operating table. But as soon as I cut her open, I stopped thinking of her as Halcyon Helen. It's almost as if she stopped being an icon and became a human being.
That's pretty grisly, Doc.
You're a freelancer of some repute. Surely you're no stranger to seeing the interior organs of a human being. Although, I suspect you do most of your work with a gun and not a scalpel.
Yeah. We'll talk later. Okay, I gotta get to... Oh. Corpse who has pulse is dead. Bind her with the compost, biodegradables bar. Bind up become reef. She's on well prior attack, high concentration of poisonous compounds, and just not lethal but uncomfortable extreme. Hartfield Bosch. Nina Han. Okay. Alright, gotta go talk to the concierge. We are almost at the 2-hour mark, so we're gonna stop the stream here. We'll pick it back up where we get the concierge to let us into VIP. We'll go bother everybody up on the VIP level, and then we will go to whichever area unlocks next, which I think will be the spaceport. I'm not so sure. I don't actually remember what order it's in. But anyway, thanks for hanging out, and I will see you next time. Bye.